her experience of baseball is, so she grew up a Red Sox fan. She got Carlton Fisk's autograph on a baseball and told me, Carlton Fisk was such a nice guy. And then she met Roger Clemens and he was such a nice guy, and said, let me tell you, I had very different experiences covering these guys. The very first story I did on the baseball beat for Sports Illustrated, they sent me out this week. I went to cover the Brewers. I interviewed, I think, everybody on the roster. And then they said, no, we don't want to do the Brewers this week. We want to do the White Sox, go down to Chicago. It was the last year of old Comiskey. And I was standing on the field talking to our photographer, Ron Madra. And Carlton Fisk came over to Ron and said, hey, those pictures you took of me in spring training, could I get a copy? Blah, blah. So I didn't come up to his conversation. He came up to our conversation. And so I introduced myself. I'm Mr. Fisk. I'm Steve Rushin from Sports Illustrated. I'm 22 years old, and I'd love to interview you today. And he just turned and walked away without a word and just started. And I said, oh, did he not hear me? And so I followed him. And he's going down into the dugout and down the clubhouse tunnel. And he said, I got meetings all day today. And I said, well, I'll be here for the next 3 days. And he said, I've got meetings for the next 3 days. So that's when I knew that I was going to be a very highly strung, stressed out guy for the next 3 years.